Good morning. My name is Ian Davis, and this is my video for Access. And the example I use is my dad. He's an entrepreneur, and he works in the pallet business. So he pretty much takes pallets and just moves them from store to store, like from Walmart to Walmart type of thing. So for the first thing, we have the first table, and this table is to represent the amount of loads that he moves for the month of for the month of March. So yeah, this is the data explaining everything. And to create the table, pretty much, they start you off with it, and then you just keep adding however many columns you want, and you can do either short text or you can sort it different ways. You can do currency, you can do all type of stuff within your table for your data. And if you want to change the structure of your table, you would just if you wanted to change the structure of your table, you would just simply go to Design View, and then you can come here and change all the properties you want, the format, the height. You can best fit it. You can do anything you want. You got relationships, all type of things you can do from Design View, and that's how you would change the structure. And so let's get out of this. To create a query, so this is the query that I made to represent the location and type of load, because those are just the two things that I chose. So if you wanted to make a query, the way I did that was you just go here and you just select your table. Yeah, you just select your table, and then you go here, create, and then you use query wizard, and then you go here, and then you can choose which fields you want to use to be represented in your query, and that's what I did here. And this is how I got it to show only the location and type of load from the original big table. And then if you wanted to create relationships between tables, so you would go here, and then well, first you would need to get in Design View. You can go here, relationships, and yeah, when you go to relationships, it'll show your first table, and then if you had another table that you wanted to add here, you would just have you'd add in, and then you'd have the relationship line, and you could just click that, and it would be able to show you the different relationships between them and the different things that match in the two tables. So if you wanted to use calculated fields in a query, so boom, come here to the query, you know, and we got all this good stuff going on here, all this good stuff, and you just wanna. So if you wanted to use a calculated field for a query, you can click any box you want, and then you can come down here and you can have all the different calculated things that you want to use. If it contains this, contains that. But if we were talking about like numbers, since I didn't have any numbers in my query, this is how it looks for numbers, and then you got all this type of stuff that you can do to continue to sort it. And yeah, and then you just go to field name in order to be able to get more calculated. If you want to get, like a higher degree of calculation, if you know what I mean, for your query, you could you could go to the field name text box and do all that good stuff. But I don't have any numbers, so. And so if you wanted to, let's go to our report. We haven't went to our report yet. So if you wanted to change the theme of your report, it's pretty simple. You just come here, and then you can oh wait, sorry, gotta go to Design View. Yeah. So you go to Design View, and then you come here, and yeah, you got all these different themes. You can put it for whatever you want. They're all pretty cool, all pretty nice themes. Change the font. Where's font? Font's over here. Come here. You can change the font, change the color, and here you got the property sheet. You can change the height of everything and how you want it to be. Yeah, and this is just how to modify the overall design of your report. You can make it look however you want, customize it fully. Get your good shape fills going, all different types of stuff in that nature. All that type of stuff going on. Good stuff here. So oh yeah, and a parameter query. if you wanted to make a parameter query, you just go to your query. Then you want to go ahead and go into design view, right? So let's say I wanted to do it for this, right? So it would have to be in criteria. So you could just put anything you wanted, anything you would want to display. So let's say for the location, we just want to put Gwinnett, since most of my dad's work is in Gwinnett. That's where I live. So you put Gwinnett, and this will pretty much be, if you want to display it in the parameter box, you would click this right here, and that will display your parameter query inside of my query. It'll change the table and everything if that's what I wanted it to be. So I'm not gonna actually do that. Take that off. But yeah. So this is my excess report for my dad's business. Thank you for listening. It's a lot of good stuff here. So thank you very much.